The royal family, long known for its unshakable image of poise, grace, and tradition, has become the stage for a drama so intense it could rival any royal soap opera. What is currently playing out behind the gilded walls of Buckingham Palace is a high-stakes power struggle, one that pits Prince William, the future king, against none other than Queen Camilla, his stepmother. Their war has reached a fever pitch, with repercussions that echo far beyond the royal household. As Prince William embarks on a ruthless campaign to undermine Camilla's position, it becomes increasingly clear that this is not just about royal titles, or who will wear the crown, but about legacy, betrayal and vengeance. A legacy that was almost lost, a mother's influence that is impossible to erase, and a son whose actions are sending shockwaves throughout the monarchy. Prince William is determined to ensure that his mother's name will be forever associated with the British royal family. And if that means waging a cold war against Camilla, so be it. But what is driving William to take such a risk? Is it the desire to preserve his mother's legacy at all costs? Or is it something much deeper, more personal? This battle is not just royal business, it's personal revenge. As this fierce conflict continues to unfold, there is one thing we can all agree on: Prince William's game is long and calculated, and Queen Camilla is his primary target. Her influence, once thought unshakable, is now on the verge of collapse, and King Charles, despite his best efforts, appears helpless in the face of his son's relentless campaign. For years, Prince William has been quietly working behind the scenes to ensure that Camilla's influence within the royal family remains at best limited, and at worst, non-existent. This is not a fight for power. It's a fight for a family's future, a monarchy's very identity, and the legacy of a beloved princess. Diana's legacy, to be exact. William has carefully orchestrated a campaign that seeks to not only expose Camilla's flaws, but to systematically exclude her from key events, publicly highlight her absence, and place his mother's legacy front and center at every turn. From strategic media leaks to carefully timed public appearances, William is leaving no stone unturned in his bid to remove Camilla from the royal spotlight. Every move he makes is a calculated strike, and it's becoming evident that he will stop at nothing to see Diana's influence remain front and center. Why has William taken this extraordinary step? Why is he willing to risk alienating his father, King Charles, and driving a wedge deeper into the royal family? It's clear that William sees himself not just as a future king, but as the guardian of his mother's memory. Diana's legacy has long been a source of tension within the royal family, but it is now the very weapon that William is wielding to dismantle Camilla's power. The summer of 2021 marked a poignant moment in the ongoing saga of the royal family, a moment that, in hindsight, could be seen as the tipping point in the conflict between Prince William and Camilla. On what was meant to be a tribute to their mother, William and Harry unveiled a long-awaited statue of Princess Diana. As cameras flashed and the world watched, one person was noticeably absent from the scene: Camilla, the Queen Consort. Sources close to the royal family suggest that Camilla was deeply affected by her absence from such a monumental occasion, not because of the sadness of the event, but because the message was clear. The tribute was not just about honoring Diana, it was about elevating her memory above all others. In that moment, it was William who had the upper hand, making it clear that his mother's legacy would never be overshadowed, no matter who sat at the royal table. The media frenzy surrounding the statue unveiling only exacerbated the situation. Headlines flooded the papers, not with praise for Camilla's philanthropic endeavors or royal engagements, but with rapturous admiration for Diana's work, her humanity, and the lasting impact she had on the world. As Diana's name dominated the airwaves, Camilla was relegated to the sidelines, her presence fading into the background. For someone who had worked tirelessly to gain acceptance as the future Queen Consort, this was an undeniable blow. Prince William's speech at the unveiling was particularly telling. He described his mother as a force for good, and spoke about her ability to connect with ordinary people. His words, though gentle, were a direct challenge to Camilla's position within the royal family. By positioning Diana's influence as irreplaceable, William made a deliberate statement that would have shaken Camilla to her core. No matter what title you hold, Diana's legacy will always outshine yours. While the public may have seen Queen Elizabeth II's endorsement of Camilla as a signal of royal unity, the truth behind closed doors was far more contentious. Prince William was never a silent supporter of his stepmother's rise to queen consort. Behind the palace walls, he made his opposition to Camilla's title known. For William, this wasn't just about tradition or public relations, it was about a deep, personal resentment that went back decades. Diana's now infamous interview with Martin Bashir, where she confessed that there had been 3 of us in this marriage, was a pivotal moment for William. It wasn't just a dramatic revelation, it was a scar that would never heal, a reminder of the betrayal that Camilla had brought to his family. To him, Camilla was never a rightful member of the royal family. She was the woman who had disrupted his mother's life, destroyed his family's unity, and ultimately altered the course of royal history. Sources close to the palace reveal that William fiercely opposed the idea of Camilla being given the title of queen consort. Not only did he question whether the British people would ever truly accept her, but he also worried that honoring Camilla's rise would send the wrong message about the monarchy's commitment to Diana's values. For William, Diana's memory could never be erased, and the monarchy could never turn a blind eye to the betrayal she had suffered. William's campaign to remove Camilla from the royal spotlight has been an exercise in subtlety and precision. One of his most ruthless strategies has been to orchestrate scheduling conflicts that routinely exclude Camilla from key events. These events, once considered a part of the royal fabric, have become the battleground on which William and Catherine fight to diminish Camilla's role within the family. Take, for example, royal gatherings. While Camilla holds the title of queen consort, her presence at family events, especially those involving William's children, has been conspicuously absent. From birthday parties to more intimate family gatherings, Camilla is often nowhere to be seen. Was this mere coincidence? Or was it the result of careful planning by William and Catherine to make Camilla's presence increasingly irrelevant? Palace insiders suggest that William and Catherine have been carefully strategizing Camilla's exclusion for years. Their plan to exclude her from important royal moments has been so methodical that it has begun to erode her status within the family. Even at major events like Prince George's school activities, Camilla has often been absent, with William and Catherine stepping in to take center stage. The message is clear: Camilla is no longer part of the royal inner circle. The future belongs to William and his children. This fight, which began as a subtle campaign, is quickly becoming a battle for the very future of the British monarchy. As Prince William wages his silent war against Queen Camilla, he is also laying the groundwork for a monarchy that will be irrevocably shaped by his mother's legacy. Every move he makes, from the public tributes to the subtle exclusions, serves to reinforce the idea that Diana's influence can never be overshadowed. William's long-term strategy is simple: he will not allow the monarchy to forget his mother. At the same time, Camilla finds herself caught in a battle that she may not be able to win. As the queen consort, she once thought she had secured her place in royal history. But now, as Prince William works to shift the focus back to Diana, Camilla's position seems ever more tenuous. The public's view of her is shaped not by her royal duties, but by the legacy of the woman who came before her. And while King Charles may stand by her side, the future of the monarchy is increasingly slipping through his fingers. As this royal drama continues to unfold, the question remains: will Prince William succeed in his campaign to ensure that his mother's legacy is never overshadowed? Or will Camilla, with the help of King Charles, cement her place as queen consort and prove that she can weather any storm? The stakes have never been higher. And as the battle between William and Camilla rages on, it seems that the very future of the British monarchy hangs in the balance. The question now is not just about who will wear the crown, but who will control the legacy of the monarchy itself. The royal family is on the brink of a dramatic transformation, and the consequences of this internal war will be felt for generations. Stay tuned.